Greetings, all. This is another edition of Movie Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez. There's another edition of Movie Talk News. Let's get to. I got a lot to talk about, including the box office results, including Justice League news. By my certain correspondent that I watched and admire as this broadcast. Who I'm going to do a rant about it, but I'm going to talk about Justice League and. Okay, this is over the box office result. Justice League officially, I know on Sunday I reported that it made $96 million, well, it lost $3 million. It finished with $93 million. But in the domestic wise, overseas, they made over $185 million. And then in foreign numbers, they made $185 million in the box office. Okay, this is my take on this. And I know if everybody thought Justice League was going to make $100 million in North America, over $100 million, and then people thought, but a certain correspondent, I'm not going to mention his name on his YouTube show on his podcast, say it was a major disappointment, or it was a disappointment for the standard, and it was disappointing for Justice League. It's disappointing, and they should, if he was a Warner Brothers, if he was Justice League, they should cancel the Aquaman. Granted, they already finished filming. They should cancel most of the movies slated for the next 3 or 4 for DCU. And you're Mr. Correspondent. I'm not gonna mention his name, but are you insane? They saying that, and I said I'm a big comic book fan, just like you. And I don't get me wrong, I'm a big comic book fan, just like you. And I understand your passion. I respect your passion. I respect everything about your passion. But and I guess the North American people still, and especially the Rotten Tomatoes criticizing DCU movies. Guess what? It still made pretty good money opening week. It made always more money overseas. $185 million. So in grand total, it made over, well, let's see, do my math, about close to $270 million combined around those numbers, and that is still pretty damn good. It's not the North American money that and made us drop it. Now, Here's my suggestion to this correspondent and all the people that may be ripping on Justice League say it's a failure. No, you should not cancel the DCU right now. No, you got Aquaman ready just for Marine. They finished filming. That they need to do all the cool CGI stuff they're going to do for the film. That take about at least 9-10 months to do, and then of course promotion all that. No, you should get it. Eventually, Justice League's gonna make up their reshooting up. Well, let's say it cost them another $100 million. Let's say it's around 300 this film, or around 300 or 400. But they're gonna make it up eventually. Honestly, listen, it still made pretty good solid money. It ain't like it was a flop. No, it didn't flop in my eyes. Yes, it's the lowest movie total of the DCU, fine, and I understand that conviction. It still was a good money. And you know what Warner Brothers gonna say? Well, we didn't make that much money in North America, but we made a ton of money in overseas. Kind of balance things out. It's the opposite. It's supposed to be North America making a ton of money, and then overseas we don't. So you got the opposite effect. Honestly, listen, this was a great film overall. I still say Justice League story. And did it have fun? Do I have to talk about? Yeah, I mentioned a couple of things in my review, in my podcast review, and I posted this on. Yeah, the way they did bring Superman back alive, I didn't like. You had a great opportunity. First of all, it should have been a 3-hour film. I think it should have been a 3-hour film. I think this is one of these films that, and this is Warner Brothers doing because they want to say, hey, you cut some stuff up. It was long, boring. Everybody hated beat MVS. And listen, you seen the ultimate cut who I got myself by my cousin, the ultimate edition. It's an awesome film. It kind of so that's why I'm gonna wait for my ultimate cut edition Justice League. I knew it will cover a lot of things, including how the evil Superman finally eventually come back to life. I remember he was bad in the beginning, or he was kind of pissed off or angry at Batman, of course, trying to kill him or everything else. So I thought this was a good film. I thought it was awesome in general. My third problem was, you mentioned in the film, it was basically surrounding him because it's a dark side. Where's Darkseid? Introduced to the fourth world. Introduced that fourth world, the New Gods. I'm a big Jack Kirby fan. I love Jack Kirby stories, the New Gods. Mention show Darkseid. He didn't mean to make better than the second one. No, I like how that set up for the sequel. Have the AK Legion of Doom or Injustice Society or Injustice Gang, whatever you want to call them, perfect. That's fine. That's good stuff for it. Their show is part of that group. We'll see how it builds up there. And I think they still will do a sequel. They're gonna eventually do a sequel with Justice League. They're gonna do another sequel. It's still gonna be successful for them, and people want a sequel. So I'm a big believer they will do a sequel with this film. But I like the end current setting of the Amazing Race with him, Flash, and by the way, Flash would say it's us, the fans, because he was he was like, hey, cool, the Batcave, and I'll be, I'm a big Batman fan. I would love to be in the Batcave, and be part of this Justice League. It's pretty cool. So that's appreciate it. Again, I know most of my podcast, video podcasts, about the Justice League and box office up, but I had to do a rant about this. It's not a failure. You still do it. Aquaman will come out next year. They got Shazam the year before. They got World War II, and then you got Suicide. Let's see the next 3 or 4 films and see what direction, money-wise, here in North America, because I obviously everybody thought it was a failure. Dude, we'll see what happens. Yes, they should have made it over. It should have been, but hey. Again, the bad movie reviewers out there, Rotten Tomatoes. I'm one of them, but I see the people around Rotten Tomatoes hate that are too Marvel with zombie, and maybe too this all you Marvel fans, and I'm a Marvel fan too, and I like the MCU and the DCU. Guess what? Just like this compliment said in his podcast, and he's right about that, and so I agree. You want the DCU to be successful. Because it will bring more comic book fans who will enjoy the film more. You want to see it more be successful. So that's why, hey, I don't want this genre that, like me, and I'm a big fan. You see my movie posters back there, on my wall. You want the video movie to continue to be successful. And that's what I agree about with him and his coincide. Besides this. But I appreciate it, and I think it will be fun. I think we go forward. We'll see in the next 3 or 4 years what the DCU, how much money they make their movies, their single movie or their team up movies. See what happens. One more thing to end this podcast video. We're going to talk about the little bit Deadpool teaser trailer who used his buddy. You go to my website. I'll put the link to describe on my website and the description below. It was funny. The video, the Bob Ross pain montage, and I know it was 20 seconds in the trailer, but they showed actual movie footage. But it was pretty cool and funny, and you know what? This Ryan Reynolds being funny, and that's why I love Deadpool how it is as a film. I'm looking forward. It's gonna be very interesting. This film coming next year. I would say. Well, guys, I want to say, when you ever comment below the video, what you think about the Justice League movies on money, and how we think about the DCU future down the road. Comment below the Deadpool trailer, what you think about the Deadpool teaser trailer. And by the way, go to my website, you want to see the trailer, I'll put the description below, and comment below, and I'll put it on the description below. But most important thing, haven't said subscribe button, the subscribe button on YouTube, whatever, on my YouTube channel. Subscribe this button to the channel, and yeah. This is Antonio Gutierrez for Movie Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez. See you there. Bye for now for the Movie Talk News show. Bye for now, guys. Movie Talk News show. Bye for now, and see you at the theaters for Antonio Gutierrez for Movie Talk News show. Peace, guys.